Good everyone, welcome to another Thursday night classic movie reviews. And tonight I'll be reviewing the 1971 movie Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde. Director is Roy Wood Baker. Writers Robert Louis Stevenson and Brian Clemens. Yeah, I got the name right. Cast is Ralph Bates, Martin Berwick, George Hume, Louis Fiander, Dorothy Allison, Neil Wilson, Michael Dean, Paul Richard Jones, Phil McDuck, Tony Colvin, Susan Broderick. Just to name up some of the actors of the film. Now with the plot of the movie. In Victorian London, Dr. Henry Jekyll attempted to create an elixir of life using the female hormones stolen from fresh corpses. He reasoned that hormones will wipe out all common diseases and extend life, since women live much longer than men. However, once Dr. Jekyll drinks the serum himself, he transforms into a gorgeous but evil woman. He soon needs female hormones for his serum to maintain the number of women meet bloody deaths. Quite like this film. To continue on with the plot, I actually like to how to add, a certain type of element to the film. To likes, interesting story. I liked how they added, the Jack the Ripper with the Jekyll and Hyde story. Coward goes out at night and kills women for a specific organ. The directing of this film is actually quite liked, as well as the story. The dialogue is solid, and the editing and pacing of the film is quite good also. The main cast, Ralph Bates, Martin Biswick, George Sims, as well as, Susan Broderick, did a good solid job in their role of the character. Of course, Ralph Bates, he's Dr. Jekyll, Dr. Henry Jekyll, like they kept his name originally. Martine Biswick, she called in the movie's main villainess of the film. Of course, Henry was psychotic in some moments of the film, and he, brutally murdered some women. That's when, this style of, Jack the Ripper came into the story, in which cops, after a man in a top hat and cloak, because he had to burn his cloak and his hat to give it evidence. I really like the other characters, George here, Professor Robinson, Nick Lewis, Flinda and Howard Spencer, and Dorothy Ellison as Miss Spencer. And I really like, Susan Broderick as Susan Spencer, they're all good in the role, Martine Biswick, is so seductive and beautiful in this role. And she's, so sinister as Miss Hyde, or Mrs. Hyde, where you pronounce in some countries. And I checked her up in early, in her other roles. She played a Bond girl in a couple of movies. I can see why. This woman is so seductive and beautiful. Susan Broderick as well, She's also quite beautiful, but she wasn't as seductive as Martine Biswick, showing off her breast in one scene of the film at some, erotic moments. She's in, lingerie with another guy. A lot of killing this film, kind of Jack the Ripper style, from hell, they revealed that Jack the Ripper was a doctor, so, going out and taking organs from bodies, just like, Dr. Henry, the organs for his, for his son. And before he started killing people, they were taking fresh, organs from bodies in a morgue until the person in charge of the morgue they couldn't allow him to do it anymore. So he goes at night and kills young women. Then when they copped on with his description and watching his house, but his best friend thinks he's the killer. So he just, changes to Hyde to go out and do the killing. This guy says, Miss Sister Hyde, and she's just as sinister as, maybe even more sinister than Dr. Jekyll. I love how this film, creates the gothic feel, with the how everything looks all, like a thick fog throughout the daytime, through the night time, and how he just walks around, comes out of the darkness and so on. Tricks women, to walk with him and taking, the one woman into a place where he kills her. And, kills a woman in an alley. She's the Hyde, she does the same thing, She, wants to escort a woman to a particular, maybe home, and then she ends her fate there. The mix score is so good, it fits the film nicely. When it comes to dislike, some people might think this is, got a serious plot. When you go back to the Spencer Tracy movie, it turns to that sinister, Mr. Hyde who, goes out there and butchers people. But in this film, the sister, a woman this time. Interesting, very interesting idea, but some people might think a woman, seriously, but such an interesting idea, and adds, very good moments to the film. That's only real nitpick. They're going over on the film, good directing, good story. The script good. I like all the acting. The kills are done, like a Jack the Ripper style. And how kills are performed by both Jekyll and Sister Hyde. This is a real, you can say this is, the hammer of, Jack the Ripper, mixed with, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. But they changed things around, rather than Mr. Hyde, you got Sister Hyde instead. Very, creative. But then, some people might think this film got a serious plot. Changing Mr. Hyde with a woman. But for me, that was creative and very well done. For me, I find this is one of the really good Hammer movies. And this is a high score for me as well. This is a pure classic, from Hammer. And this is a movie you can return to from time to time. So yes, I recommend this movie. And I give this a 10 out of 10. Checking out my movie review of Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde from 1971. If you like what you see, give me a like. And if you're new to my channel, great. Join the family and subscribe to my channel.